Unless we die. I really think it's gonna be such a pain. Who is our heir? He's an evil craven, so that's not good. Can't murder. That is not good. Okay, let's start splitting up some land. Succession planning. He's gonna get the Sheikdom and the Empire, Duchy, and Cordova and Mosque. Damn, you have too many kids, bro. Alarcos. You really can't just take literally like anything else. Gotta find the right combination to make sure Alarcos. Where's the mosque? It's right here, so I'm gonna grant this to a low noble. You get the Sheikdom of Menorca and Malaga. You get Granada. Okay, so who gets Alarcos? You still get that. So maybe you get, maybe you just get Granada. And then you Almeria. Somebody needs to get Almeria, that's not you, because you got hella stuff already. Alright, you get Almeria. Now you get Alarcos. You get Alicante. It's not gonna work. Now you get Alarcos. How about you don't get anything? Let's give you Malaga. Why? Why do you get so much stuff? You already have 2. And you're like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, and you're the 5th son. How does this make any sense? Yeah, I don't know how that makes any sense. What is going on? Where are you? Whoa, you're over here. The hell? Huh. I wonder if they will be sending some troops over here. If I can just get them to come over here, that'd be nice. Oh, there they are. Wish come true. No, do not get on a ship. Do not do that. Please do not do that. Alright, we're gonna send some over here. You go this way. We're gonna split y'all up so y'all don't have too much of a supply issues. Grant, yes, let's get everybody granted to the right people. Another daughter. Leah, sure. How we doing over here? Alright, we're about 60% through with that, so good work. Don't think I haven't forgot about you. We are definitely gonna go after you. Duke Arnaud. Yeah, same dudes. Languedoc. Languedoc. I think that's how you pronounce it. What happened here? Oh, y'all, your family. Done for. Don't even remember what he did. Positions of power. Counselor opinion goes up by 20 points. Good work. Yeah, let's go over there. Is there anything else I can do to improve here? No. No point of doing Alarcos if we're not gonna get that. So how are we losing this? The son, another Saeed. What else? Let's do Boba. Boba Fett. I don't even care. Straight up. I guess, yeah. I guess you have a claim. Yeah, Diligent. I don't like Diligent and CK3 as much as CK2, but hey, whatever. Yeah, see it done. Come on. A tourney. The sun is shining and peasants are milling around. The tourney hosted by my wife. All my Ferris cheer as Malika Al-Muazzama Jahira announces the tournament in their honor. And for once, I get to simply sit and watch. I'm not going to spend an entire tourney stuck to a throne, however. Which wife is that? This one. He might not even be my kid. That would be so interesting. See, this is why you gotta do searches in 380. What? I ain't got that kind of money. No. We're not gonna white piece. Yeah, let's go. Pretty sure we have a few men at arms. I think we'll be fine. Oh, they have way more. I think they can counter. They're gonna try to get away. Let's prevent that. It's still my territory, so they're not gonna get the mountain buff. Nice, we got him. We do have a slight penalty, but we're gonna be good. We got reinforcements coming anyways, so we're fine. Although there's no way to conclusively prove it, my vassal Emir Hughes has brought forward evidence that Raimondi is not the daughter of Leon, the son and heir of Count Leon of Valois, but that she was fathered by Anis's own uncle, Emir Hughes. Whoa. Dun dun dun. I'm at a loss for words. Sultan Louis taking a commoner. Okay, that's cool. You really should accept my demands at this point. I'm just gonna chase you down until we destroy y'all again. So makes sense, but the AI is gonna do what the AI is gonna do. So there is that. I don't think we're going to be able to catch them. We already lost them, so it is what it is. Child of my dynasty, Zara has given birth to a daughter. Sure, Nuda. I guess at a certain point it does make sense to just go straight for their lands, no? Might as well, I mean, we're basically there. Wait, what? Another lever, huh? Homeboy's getting around. So they got independence, so that means I can go conquer them. We still have this county, and then we got them to take care of. Don't know whether we're going to be able to do that. Find secrets task. How'd France get territory here? I guess through King Julian. That's interesting. I was gonna say, I don't think, yeah, I think this is the first time in this campaign that we have gone to this side of Europe. Or can somebody remind me? I don't think, yeah, I don't think we have gone over here. Request divorce, sure. Quentyn. Yeah, let's get you. Let's see if we can do sum of all skills and somebody close to your age. Yeah, you need somebody with a high education because you are not strong in that department. 24, 20, 19. It's not too bad. Yeah, your intrigue's kind of low, though. Yeah, let's try this. This one's not bad. Also not horrible. She'll probably get you killed, but sure, that works. 5 months. 5 months till we win. Ah, oh, crap. That's where they moved their troops to. Damn it. Now they're sieging Santiago, so we gotta go move fast. Meanwhile, we have 3 months until we complete that siege. So yeah, I mean, taking down the capital is going to be helpful, but I think that the bigger thing is getting the war target. So we'll see how fast they can get here. Incest. Ooh. Amida and with who? Who's in her family? Yeah, it's gonna take them a while. Meanwhile, that was 30%. I guess we'll just keep sieging down their area while we're there, so. Our supply is pretty low. So maybe we'll stop by here. How many months for this siege to break? 3 months. Not bad. Not horrible, but not bad. Or not horrible, but not great. Malika, that's, what is it? And the ways in which, oh, she's a deviant. Oh, that's crazy. See, I'm telling you, you gotta have your spy master find secrets in your court. That's how you keep them in line. You get those hooks on them. Okay, I think we're gonna chill off that for a little bit. Yeah, let's assign you. Who is our rivals? Do we have any rivals? You are unlanded, so I'm not gonna worry about that. How about anybody? Yeah, you. Let's get the spy master over there. And as a matter of fact, let's make sure the people that hate us the most are knights. Yes. Yes. No. Oh yeah, let's get you in there. I don't like you. What is he? An evil craven? Like, how does that? What? What is that? How does that make sense? Evil craven? Like, how are you an evil craven? I'm just curious. Like, what do evil cravens do? Like, for real? No, we're not gonna wipe peace. Give me your land, bro. What was that, like 10% war score? Yeah. They're trying to kick off. They're too weak. Oh no, they're no, they're not. Another perk. Oh, it's gonna be on. Yeah, it's gonna be on this guy to finish this because we are about to kick the bucket. It's not any specific negative debuffs that we're getting or like harmful traits that we're getting. It's just old age. He's not going to survive. Yeah, he's not going to live that much longer, so. Yeah, we're going to get that river crossing penalty. And they're already on the hills, so. Yeah, let's get them. Oh, we're just gonna miss them. Yes, we got them. Oh, but no commander. Oh, God. Can't believe I forgot that there was no commander. Okay, let's get a commander in there really quick. Somebody doesn't like me. You don't like me because you're Catholic. Let's get them there. And this should be the end of that war. Yes. And 12. There we go. Let's just for good measure. Again, somebody that doesn't like me. Why don't you like me? Holds the Jord Duchy. No alliance as clan vassal. Dwarf. Not very nice of you. Again, just for good measure. Let's go in and kick some butt. Another Zara. I think we already have one, so let's not. I don't know. Just making these up at this point. Tement Coves of Age. Let's find you a spouse. We already have a Dorn Alliance. And you also come of age. You already have somebody, so we are good on that end. There we go. And that is done. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's get that done. Clear this out. Ransom. Let's ransom some people. Get some cash back. Ah, crap. They didn't have enough money to pay me. Nah, that's fine. Did your spouse die? Oh, yeah, that's the one that got murdered then, huh? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've gone through 4 husbands. Does anyone else think that's a little sus? Or is that just me? I don't know. I think that's a little sus. but you know, whatever. It's all good. You do you. Okay, let's go back to getting some control into our counties. Which one's mine? Cordoba's fine. I think these over here, which I should probably give away. I mean, damn, dude, you over here want all these titles, why don't you get those too? Dang. Dude, what is going on over here? Am I just gonna have to take over all of France? It's 135 for the claim, 144 or just for the conquer. So we're gonna do that, and then we are gonna do that. I forget the difference between the subjugation and the vassalization. See, he's already Muslim, so I don't think we need to subjugate. Vassalization's only 500 as opposed to 1,000 piety. So it's 500 plus for prestige instead of the 1,000 for piety. So I could do this for 540. Yeah, I don't like y'all anyway, so screw off. Now he's at war, so I'm gonna move my folks over here. We're gonna raise all. Yeah, I'll leave him alone for now. Okay, let's see. Where is the siege engine? There we go. We'll send you in, and we'll start moving y'all over here. Actually, let's take a look. Troop count 2,300. And as they're moving, what is your culture and religion? And what does the religious and cultural map look like? So I am Andalusian, Mawaladi. And here's what the map looks like. Let's pause for a second. I'll let you take a gander at the map. So yeah, I started off as one county in Plasencia over here at the 800 start date. And we've been expanding, taking over Iberia, trying to get the Battle Tours decision to kick off. In the meantime, Catholics have taken over Asturias. I actually lost a crusade in the last stream, and I have retaken that back this stream. Meanwhile, the Lollards have spread throughout the British Kingdom, or English Kingdom, and we still have Asaturu over here, or Asatru, and we have some Orthodox in Northern Africa, which is interesting. As far as culture, let's take a look. It is primarily Andalusian in Iberia. We still have some Basque, and we have some Catalan folks in Barcelona. The interesting thing is the Bedouin folks. So we had some Bedouins take over for a while, and we beat them back. So now I'm trying to convert Cordoba back to Andalusian. So yeah, that's what the map looks like at the moment. I'm excited for the Royal Court. I think the Royal Court is going to have the function to blend different culture groups. So that's going to be interesting dynamics, especially for mods like Game of Thrones. I know they've been talking about it in the Discord about how that's going to work. Oh, we have a dynasty legacy. So our current character has been Emperor, King and Emperor for I believe the last 50 years or so. He is a generous, impatient, and what was the other one? Gregarious person who has gone down the stewardship tree. So normally I try to roleplay with the characters and try to keep the dynasty legacy in line with what that ruler and previous rulers have been like. And sometimes too what I'll look at is the powerful family members. And the last time I did that, pretty much stewardship was winning as far as being the predominant path that most of the characters were taking. So I think we'll go down law again. Yeah, so title creation and control growth. We did guile for a little bit because our first handful of characters were actually very intrigue focused. So law it is. Alright, let's see if we can get... Might be able to scheme at court. Someone's planning to kill my prisoner. Probably just ransom her off. No. And since I am the Caliph, I try to demand conversion of everybody in my prison. So they're trying to siege down over here, so I wonder if I can catch them. 6 months over here. Yeah, I wonder if I can catch that army before they become hip to it. 6 months. I think we'll get them. Let's speed this up. There we go. We caught him. We are getting bad rolls, but I think our numbers are gonna win the fight anyways. One of our knights was wounded, and I put in a lot of the knights that don't like us, actually, because they're Catholic. I put them as knights. My heir, unfortunately, is a hot mess. He's an evil craven. Right, we got one down. Yeah, he's an evil craven, so I mean, like, oh, we won. Caught the leader. Got lucky there. So, I mean, like I was saying earlier, I don't know what evil cravens do. I don't even know how that's a thing. But he is. And he's got a 2 in diplomacy, 2 in martial. So horrible there, but his stewardship is decent and his intrigue is decent. His intrigue and learning is actually double. About double what this guy has, which is horrible. So I'm probably going to play a little bit more on the intrigue side with him, even though he's a stewardship focused, just like the dad. I think we personally trained them, so that's... Yeah, I mean, I think that if he was like a deviant or something, I would disinherit. The problem is he has so many kids. Like, there's probably going to be a claimant war or two, or I've had up to like 4 or 3 to 4 claimant wars back to back after succession. So if he loses, you know, it'll be this guy who's pretty dope actually, 26 prowess, but he's shy, so... Which explains why he's probably a lunatic or possessed. So I mean, either way, yeah, he's got 14 kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 7 boys. Well, it depends what the third heir looks like, because he... Okay, so he died, but he did not have any boys. So the third one is Sakura. And he's actually pretty decent. So if he was to rise up and try to take the throne and by some chance win, I would not be mad about that. So at this point now we're really just, we need to clear up these lands over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set, hold on. Let me see if I can do, if I do all claims, no, I still can't do that. I wonder if there's somebody here with enough claims that I can just get these 3 counties so I can kick off the Battle of Tours decision. Yes, need to convert. Yeah, unfortunately, these are all in different counties, or duchies, I mean. I wonder if I can do a jihad. Okay, let me see, hold on, let me see if I can do a jihad. Yeah, if I do this, I could just get those 3 in one go. I don't believe we have a truce anymore. We have a truce with Slavonia, Ubbaid, Languedoc. I think that's it. We got to go for it. The only thing I got to be careful for is, oh crap, I can't hire them. Their numbers, but they have a bunch of wars going on. How's the music? Too loud? Or is that just me? Gave Tui away, so they should be taking care of that. Let's see, who else? Yeah, Cordoba is being converted from Bedouin. Yeah, so I was actually trying to create or build a duchy building, but because the Bedouin culture doesn't have the same things that I do, as far as cultural fascinations, that means that it couldn't be built. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to catch that. So that's how I found out that these 3 provinces right here were Bedouin and that I needed to convert them. Yo, 6 months left. I ain't got time for that. Ooh. Whoa. Looks like I messed up. $16. Where are my allies? Can I call... not call in any allies? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to beat back the Pope. Where's all the 72,000 coming from? Oh, there it is. Allies. 48 allies. Dang. Yeah. For some reason I was thinking nobody would jump in. I just didn't think about it. I haven't launched a crusade in a minute. My son, Prince Plagueis, has been named as the real father of the unborn child of Suraya, the daughter of Sheikh Ibrahim of Murcia. Well, he's a known adulterer, so... and he's already got 6 kids. All boys except one. He has been busy. You are doing intrigue. Spy Master will take care of that. Training for you. Speaking of which, I should probably marry some folks off and get some alliances. I'm gonna need all the alliances I can get. Deficit Emirate, that's all within my empire, so that's not going to be helpful to me. Great, I can't help you. I can't help them with a 100% war they're already in. So, not sure why they called me in for help, but I will call you to help. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just... There's no possible way I'm going to win this. If I surrender, just fervor decreases. He's already on... Oh! Caliph Quentyn of Mawaladi Caliphate has abandoned his mortal coil at 65 years of age. He died of old age, a conscientious man. He was renowned for his excellent skills as a steward and ruler. Caliph Arthur ascends to the throne, being a cold and unfeeling man. The vassals of the realm will have a hard time gaining his trust. Okay, as an evil craven, I think he would peace out. So, because there's no, let's be honest, 73,000 against 8,000. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. And on the bright side, wow, look at that. Everybody hates him. The negatives are 30, 70, 90, 120, 130, 136. Dang, how does he... Yeah, he is, it's about to go down. It is about to go down. We're about to have a lot of wars right now. I'm going to do duty focus because the enemy agent acceptance is going to help with his intrigue work. Okay, Okay, so too few spouses. We can take care of that right now. Actually, who will marry into the people that hate us, which is this vassal with no kids because he's barren. You also have no kids. Wow, this is going to be a little tough. Let's see if that helps. Did it help? It did. There's nobody here that I can marry. So I think we're just gonna have to marry some powerful vassals or powerful people. You have 0. Why is this telling me I should, It's weird. I wonder if it's bugging out because of the change. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. Try this out again. Yeah, let's get that. So we have a few alliances now. And let's check our domains. We have 4 domains. Cordoba is still the capital, so we're good there. We're making 4 gold per month less. So let's get a few alliances up there. Because we need to make sure, I mean, when these wars start kicking off, we need to make sure we have as many, or as few enemies as possible. And I think we need to do a feast. All my brothers are on board. All right. So I'm actually not sure if this guy is actually my brother. Or my last character's son, because it turned out that the mom was having an affair. That was their only kid. That was their only kid. So who knows? Let's spend that gold. Somebody's trying to kill my grand Alama. I don't even know if he's good. He's okay. Toledo and Navarra. That's unfortunate. You already don't like me. If I demand payment, you like me less? No, you won't. Nice. I should probably check. You're not a powerful vassal, so maybe I can switch you out. You are. And I'll leave the rest. And I will sway you. Alright. We're cleaning things up now. I do think, I wonder, there's a very low % chance of getting that. Yeah, I think I need to just watch out because we have... He's a forgiving grasper. Oh god, you're also horrible. And you're lazy. Condemn him for his transgressions. Yes. And I'm a negative. Jesus. Alright, let's mass. Nope, can't do mass ransom. Gonna convert everybody. I think we'll go down meritocracy again. Prison's clearing up. You will not, sir. No conversion, then you get the axe. You, my friend, you want a liberty. War it is. Alright, let's go right there instead. Can I, do I have the numbers? Kind of. I just need to be very careful about how I move, because attrition is going to take its toll while they're in their territory. So what I can do is try to take this. 12 months. Yeah, I can try to take that and then work my way down back to my area, where I might be able to recuperate some of that lost attrition. Let's look into this discreetly, because he's evil Craven. So Craven probably wouldn't ask directly. 9 out of 10 chance they found the truth, so it's probably not bad. Okay, let's go. Will this speed it up? I think it did. Don't know for sure. I wonder if they... How does that trait work? Is it just reduced? Yeah, it reduced the phase time. Siege phase time. Another faction created against me. Oh, great. A lot of factions. If there's one good thing, he was able to bring everybody together. So, there's that. 5 months. Not great. Okay, let's take a look. How are we doing on conversion? 2 years left. Yeah, that's the only thing, that those conversions take a long time. But I feel like in CK2, I could be misremembering, but I feel like in CK2 it used to be way faster. So I guess, yeah, it makes a little bit of sense. This stuff would take time. Nope, they're trying to siege down my capital. Ooh, let's put you in there. Hold on, what happened? Dynasty had changed? Yeah, because he has more troops than me, so... I wonder if they're trying to draw me into their duchy over here to get that buff. We'll find out right now whether they get that hill bonus. So knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone. Got a better priest with faster conversion time, and got a powerful vassal in a position. There we go. Come on. Good rolls. Good rolls. Let's go. Yeah, we got this. That was a risky move. Risky move of them to try to seize my capital when I'm pretty close. Grave news. Anthenos, the son of Captain Michael of Desert Brethren, has plotting against my court physician. You leave my court physician alone. He's about to die. He's infirm and melancholic. Jesus, give the guy a break. Look. He's got 1 foot out the door already. I'm debating, should I just go to Toledo and siege down the capital? I'm going to follow them. They'll probably turn back around and we'll catch them. Yeah, they're already sieging, so I'm pretty sure they're going to do something similar. If we can destroy this large army right here, we'll be set. Yep, they locked their movement, so they're not going anywhere. Yeah, we got that. How much is left? 1,000. Okay, I think I can split my army now. And I'm going to send half over there, and the other half. I'm going to take care of that. And that's it. We're going to get the W on this war. And hopefully that'll put a little bit of fear into the rest of the vassals. Because we have a few factions. Who else wants? He also wants independence. Yeah, if we're gonna have to put the wife in, she's the only one who doesn't hate us and has a relatively decent intrigue level. Yeah, I mean, I get it, like, you know, they hate him. Not sure it's entirely well founded. You want independence. You have 5,300. You have 1,700. Yeah, there's no way. I think I'm gonna have to declare war. Because usually what happens is... That's fine. I'll do what happened last time is get somebody who has a claim and push the claim for them. It's fine. We need to clean up, consolidate control in here first. I'm not even paying attention over here, so I need to refocus. Yeah, that's what. So what happened in one of the other succession crises was that Aquitaine was given to somebody else. So there was a lot of rebellions. So what I did was basically consolidate control in Iberia, and then once I had a chance, basically push somebody else's claim. You want the sheikdom of Ipuscoa. Alright, let's do it. It's going to be one war after another. Basically, we just need to hold the county, Episcoa, which we took from somebody else. Why they care so much about that, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, she's not even over there. And claimants, yeah, I guess it has changed hands a few times. So, I guess it makes sense. Now, if I was coming from Provence and Genoa, I would probably come from this side. So I'll probably just hold the line over here. Another faction, Tinsal, Sultan Ismail. You're not even a good one. I mean, that's the thing, like, there's good people out there there's good claimants out there to pick from. And they went off and picked another crappy option. Alright, let's see. Ooh, wait, 8,000? No, I can't do that. Now we can. Alright. Now that we have enough troops, we can go in and smash them. We converted Salamanca, so let's convert again. I'm going to convert that county capital because I don't want them giving me any more trouble. Ooh, let's jump in. Let's see if we can jump in on time. Main thing is to avoid getting that river penalty. That's why I was trying to move over here and then go to that county afterwards. So they're getting into fights over here, so I'm going to jump in and help them. Yeah. Smash them. Actually, let's do large levies. Because the domestic affairs is, oh, you got away. Damn it. The domestic affairs is more for this one, which I guess I should switch to anyways. I'm curious, though, who are you at war with? Did you just jump into the wrong war? Because, let's see, who is Braganza right at war with? Portugal is at war with, it's a liberty war. That's funny. The one decent person who they should be supporting for claimant war is over here fighting a liberty war. Anyways, well, now that we basically smashed their army, let's start moving into Provence. Hit their capitals. Got a son. Let's actually check. Is this the... no. Yeah, that's not his first son. 1 second. The first one is called Gildoon. Let's go with Oberyn. So if you noticed, I have been using Game of Thrones, specifically Dornish naming pattern or system. That kind of came to a close really soon. Not that many names. Somebody else joined the war. You don't have any troops, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, haven't come up with another naming system. But I did notice Bronn, who was one of my favorite characters, didn't get any special recognition, any love, so I definitely named somebody Bronn after that came to me. Speaking of which, I should probably check and see where they are. Somebody's sick with the plague. It was one of the younger ones, so it's probably this guy. Nope, that's Jin. Or was it a grandson? Some of these guys aren't doing too well. Some of his siblings are locked up, getting caught up in Daeron. That's a good one. Yeah, some of them getting locked up, getting beat up. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, it was not a son, it was a grandson from a matrilineal marriage. Yeah, I just can't remember which one it was. Okay, so I'm gonna go smash because I already know where they're going. And it's gonna take a while to siege this down. Marriage, yeah. I can probably filter out. So one of the goals for the campaign was to get the Saeed trait into the family tree, and we did that through a matrilineal marriage. And it's going to be Dynasty, Ubbaid. See, Boba Fett has it. There's Bronn. Gonna tag him. I'm gonna put a pin on him. Oh, there we go. We'll check in a little bit what Bronn is up to. I don't know if I can spend any money. Let's do this. This is a stewardship challenge. 70% chance I win and lose 80 rather than 160. So let's go. Yes, got the great deal. Again, Evil Craven. I don't think he'd confront her directly, so he's gonna spy on her. Hopefully this mountain. I should have waited. Yeah, yeah, I should have waited. I had a feeling. I mean, we're not. Our rolls are not that bad. Just -3. They're in single digits instead of multiple double digits. Oh no! Wait, what happened to... He died. Ah. get some positions now. Well, as long as we start taking the capitals. Miriam is not experienced. What do you mean? I think I'd rather have the content absolver over the dishonorable villain. She already gave me 2 kits, so let's leave it up to her. Allied, Asatan, what's this? An order member. He was a member of an order. So that's what happened there. Okay, let's get Genoa. Genoa is the actual seat of the person who launched the war. So those are the ones that we want to go after. And I'm actually going to move. I'm going to move here. I'm going to recuperate because I have some room. And then I'll move in over here. And I think I should get the mountain defense because it's my territory. Yeah, I wish I could turn off certain notifications. Like maybe they can pop up right here. Like the minor hooks. I don't think I really need to know about them. I mean, that's just my opinion. There we go. We got 1 at least, and we're definitely going to smash them. Yeah, I know they're trying to draw me into these mountains so that they can get the bonuses. That's what I did in one of the wars when I was first conquering Aquitaine. Yeah, the choice is up to her. Evil Craven, probably not gonna take that much of an interest in their another son. What should I name him? How about Dolph? Short for Dolphin. Unfortunately, didn't get any special traits, but hey, you're in there. Alright, so we're gonna win that. Our rolls. Ooh, they killed the commander. I'm guessing they killed the commander. Yeah, the commander was there and now they're gone. So either they died and just didn't pop up. Yeah, I think they died because I don't think that's the same person. We'll keep them there to draw them in. And then 5 months. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. And then I did notice, yes, thank you. I did notice we have a few tasks that got done. Let's convert culture. And we have 10 months left to convert religion. Is it just me or does this music sound like some Star Wars music? It sounds like Star Wars music. Hold off from calling the ally. Come on, let's get him. Trying to toe the line, get the prevent people from joining independence, or reduce the chance that they'll get into independence factions. Come on, Genoa, where are you going? Was that one county worth it, Genoa? That's what I want to know. Tarifa's trying to kill somebody, or they were killed. Genoa, you are almost off the map. If I was you, I'd give it up. That's cute, little 500 army. Alright, we are gonna have to wrap this stream up pretty soon. Sorry, getting late over here. Alright, we got him. Even in the midst of war, Emir Abdullah Gama is willing to use any excuse to push Sultan Ismail's claim on the throne. With my troops and gold bleeding away on the battlefield, I need to take a hard look at what options I have available to mitigate. 10%, that does not work. 155, they lose discontent. Let's cash out. Who are you? All right. Get that shit out of here. Our dread is 43, so maybe execute a few people. Yeah, let's do that. And he's not getting any stress. Is that because he's callous? Oh, and yeah, I think it might be. Well, it might be. Okay, go back to disrupting schemes. Now let's take a look. Let us take a look. We only have one faction left. Well, what do you know? Can we arrange a marriage? How about a daughter? There we go. Domestic affairs taken care of. How's it going over here? Languedoc giving you a hard time? Yeah, of course they would. Let's accept. And let's go. 4,100. Yeah, let's go straight for that capital. How did I get it called into this war? Oh, you're my half brother. But you Why are you at war? Attacking in the Liberty War. Because that's your leash. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah. I don't even like that guy. I do not like that guy at all. So, yeah, I'm down. And then you got some internal troubles here. Valencia, wow. Bilal has a lot of problems. You're my brother-in-law. Yeah, that's a different branch of the family. Well, give me a second. Heater just turned on in the background. Alright, we took a valuable hostage. I think we can go hit the other county. What's going on with the, what just happened with my other... What? Caliph Artur of Mawaladi Caliphate has left the transient house at the call of the true one at 51 years of age. He died from complications related to obesity. An old man, he lived a long, fulfilling life. Caliph Gildun ascends to the throne, having mastered many skills. He is sure to be admired by his subjects. Let's take a screenshot of that. Wow. Yo. I think this is a good place to wrap this up. It's about to get really interesting. I can already see how many people are going to start rebelling. And you have one county. And he's still alive. One county. Okay, so this is where we're going to leave it for tonight. It has been an interesting, slow burn, I think. Dorne, or Aquitaine, is back independent. This Battle of Tours thing is a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. But interesting thing, going back to back with characters. So we'll have a fresh start at the beginning of the next stream next week on Tuesday at 7 o'clock Pacific time. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everybody that was in the chats this evening. If you have any comments, feel free to drop that in the comments section. And yeah, make sure you like and subscribe and tune in for the next one.